The next question, let A is equal to set 1, 2, set 3, 4, 5. So how many elements are there? 1 is an element, 2 is an element, 5 is an element, and set 3, 4 is an element. So I will say it again. 1 is an element of A, 2 is an element of A, set 3, 4 is an element of A, 5 is an element of A. So there are altogether 4 elements. Okay. Again, the question is, which of the following statements are incorrect and why? The first one, set 3, 4 subset of A. When we will say as a subset, if I am taking an example, if I am taking x is equal to set 2, 4, 6, we will take an element 2 and we will write inside the set bracket. This becomes subset of x, isn't it? Another example, if I take the element 4 and if I put 4 inside the set notation, set 4 will become subset of x. This is how subset is defined. Here in this case, set 3, 4 is actually an element of A. So what about the statement set 3, 4 subset of A? It is an incorrect statement. This is false. Okay. Again, second one, set 3, 4 element of A. Which are the elements? I told 1 is an element of A, 2 is an element of A, set 3, 4 is an element of A, 5 is an element of A. What about the second statement? Set 3, 4 is an element of A. This is a correct statement. Okay. The next one, how we wrote the subset is, we took an element and write it inside the set bracket. Then that becomes a subset of X. Here what happens? Set 3, 4 is an element of this A. And that set 3, 4 is inside a set bracket. Then that becomes subset of A. Is it clear? Here in this case 2 is an element of X. When I wrote it 2 inside a set notation, that become set 2 became a subset of X. Similarly, in this case set 3, 4 is actually an element of A. So in the third question, set 3, 4, the element is written inside a set notation. That becomes the that becomes a subset of A. So this is a correct statement. Okay. Next one element of A. What about 1 is an element of A? This is a correct statement. What about the next one subset of A? 1 to become a subset of A, what should be there? A set notation must be there. So this is an incorrect statement. What about the next one? Set 1 to 5 subset of A. 1, 2, 5 are elements of A and those elements are inside the set notation. So it will be a subset of A. So it is a correct statement. Again, what about the next one? Set 1 to 5 element of A. Element aano check cheyan atra element ee set nathu undo nokkiya madi. Ee set 1 to 5 ennu paranju oru sadhanam ee set nathu undo? Illa. 1 undu, 2 undu, 5 undu. Allade set 1 to 5 ennu paranju oru sadhanam ee set nathu illa. So this is an incorrect statement. Clear? Again, set 1 to 3 subset of A. Check the value. The third element here is set 3, 4. We cannot split the term. 1 is an element of A, 2 is an element of A. But 3 is not an element of A. So this cannot happen. So this is an incorrect statement. The ninth one, null set element of A. Check the set. Can you see a null set in this set? No. So this is a wrong statement. 10th one, null set subset of A. When we dealt with a null set, I told that for each and every set, null set is always a subset. So this is a correct statement. Okay. Again, set of null set is subset of A. When we say the subset, we come back to the same example. 2 is an element of X, then set 2 is a subset of X. So set 2 must be a subset of X if and only if 2 element of X, isn't it? So same way, if set of null set to be a subset of X, null set must be an element of A. Is there an element in set A which you can see as a null set? No. So this is again an incorrect statement.